Hey guys, got some big news. Looks like a big ol' announcement was made today during the summer festival. I think this was during the Xbox Announce show, so what we're gonna do is gonna watch the video, not gonna say anything, and then together, gonna go frame by frame and take a look at it. Pretty exciting. I have not watched this yet, by the way. Okay, that's a lot to take in, but you know what's funny? You know what I'm most surprised at? I'm actually most surprised about P3 Portable. I did not see that. I, I did not see that coming to PC. But yeah, so P3P, P4 Golden, and P5R are coming to Xbox Game Pass, Xbox Series X, okay, all that shit, and Windows PC. I don't know if they mean Windows Store. I'm assuming they mean Windows Store. Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Let's take a look. I'm really interested in P3P. It's like one of the few games I haven't actually played. Because I've heard, I haven't heard mixed things about it, but it's first person. So, okay, like I said, I haven't played P3P, but something tells me that the graphics seem very good. It seems like maybe they upscaled the sprites at least, or at least the text. I assume it runs at 1080p. It's pretty interesting. And this is Iwatodai Mall, I believe. It's been a while since Polonia Mall. Now it's been a while since I played. Yeah, so I haven't played P3P, but I remember I was kind of turned off by the fact it's, I believe some of it's first person, like this part right here. But the actual combat is you run around like Tartarus. So I didn't miss anything. Just go back a couple frames. Yeah, see, this looks... Okay, it looks okay. It doesn't look amazing. Doesn't look super upscaled, so it's obviously it's not a remake. You know, it's probably just a remaster. They probably took some of the textures and upscaled them or something. And this is the cutscene from the very beginning of the game. That looks about the same as it on emulator. Yeah, so P3P, you get to play as FemC2, who I think a lot of people like P3P just because it gives you two choices of protagonists, which I think is pretty cool too. Also, I have to say, the opening song for P3P is one of the best. It's very underrated. I highly recommend you listen to it. I think it's called Soul Stealer or something like that. It's pretty good. Now this looks nice. So she's FemC summoning Orpheus. Well, actually, maybe it's not Orpheus. Maybe it's like a different version of Orpheus. This looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Yeah, this is the part I find interesting because these over here seem really, really clean. They seem like really clean. But the combat is in Tartarus. That's cool. I don't think did they have co-op skills in P3? I'm not sure. I'm actually really excited for P3P. Just because I never played it before. Obviously we'll play it now, but good to take a look at. Of course you gotta have the classic. I played this game, what, 5 times now? 6 times? It's been a crazy amount. I look for any excuse to play through this again. I'm really happy this is coming to Game Pass and the consoles. So, isn't it kind of fucked up? This is coming to consoles. It's coming to Xbox before PlayStation. That's a little bit of a yikes. Yeah, this looks the same. I don't expect anything from this. You know, we've all seen P4G a million times at this point. Okay, you guys need to play the Midnight Trivia Quiz. So many of you have not played it. If you have P3P, if you have finished P4 Golden, play the Trivia Quiz. It's fully voice acted. It's fucking hilarious. You guys need to do it. Yeah, I'm really happy this is coming to Xbox, so I'm kind of sad it's not coming to PC or coming to PlayStation. Maybe it is eventually. I mean, I'd have to assume eventually. I'm assuming Xbox has a... We'll talk about this more later, but I'm assuming Xbox has like a time window where you can only play these on probably the Windows Store and stuff like that. Then eventually it'll come to Steam. Okay, so this is the big thing. This definitely is 60 FPS. I think that's 60 FPS. It looks like 60 FPS to me. It's been a really long time since I played Royal. Haven't played it since the release back in 2020. But I'm gonna be happy to... listen, I actually have gotten very close to playing Royal again because I've been so impatient with the PC release. But this means mods, this means 60... It looks like 60 FPS, I think it is. Probably upscaled to 4K too. It's gonna be great. This was really nice to see. Yeah, look at the models. God, those models. 1080p too. Like, native 1080p. These look really good. Yeah, these look at the sprites in the bottom right. Those look so sharp. Look insanely sharp. YouTube frame by frame sucks, by the way. This looks good. Obviously DLC Persona, obviously. Also, what is Jack Frost doing here? This is Maruki's Palace. There's definitely no Jack Frost or Pyro Jack in Maruki's Palace. Yes, it's coming to Series X, Game Pass, Xbox One, Windows. Don't know. Windows Store, I'm assuming 100% will be Windows Store. The question is, will it come to Steam? It'll come to Steam eventually, probably. If it never comes to Steam, that's never going to happen, but... Then, of course, the very first one. So, P3P and P4 Golden probably won't come out this year. Probably for, you know, Xbox or PC for P3P, but P5R coming out October 21st is pretty good. Gotta mark that one in your calendar. That's really good to hear. Really happy about that. I'm glad they released. I'm glad they're talking about all three of them, because I know Atlas sometimes likes to give you these little tiny little bits of information here and there, but it's nice that they actually just threw this one right out there for you to see. That's really good. Okay, so I have some other information too. Thanks to good old Faz. So the thing is, talking about with Royal specifically, he agrees that it looks like 60 FPS. And, you know, there's already a ton of mods out there for P5 Vanilla, which I played very recently. So thinking about all the mods and everything, it's going to be really great. And I still hope this comes to PC in terms of Steam. It's going to come to Windows Store 100%, but if it comes to Steam, I'd be really happy with that. But, I mean, with this whole reveal, I mean, it's got some shit to play this year. That's all I got to say. Because we still have Soul Hackers 2 coming out in the summer. And then we'll have Royal in October. So... Listen, this was a really nice reveal by Atlas today, and I hope they do stuff. This should probably calm the fan base down, because you know, Atlas fan base can be kind of cringe sometimes, and which I can understand, because they don't really put out much. They don't put out stuff too much, but pretty happy with this. P3P, P4 Golden, and P5R all coming to Xbox and Windows PC. Probably PlayStation eventually. Again, no confirmation, but one would assume they would come out eventually, specifically P4 Golden and P3P, because P3P is only a PSP exclusive, but obviously they can put it on PC, so they should be able to put it on PlayStation as well. But that's good, man. I'm really excited for this. October 21st. It's not too long. It's about like 4 months and 9 days, 4 months and 8 days from now, so pretty happy about that. Let me know which games you guys are most excited for. I know some of you out there probably, you know, maybe have an Xbox and don't have a good enough PC to run Golden. It's a possibility. I know a couple of people like that. But I imagine probably most people are 100% excited for P5R. I don't know, for me, kind of excited for P3P. Just because it has been a long time since I played Fez, and P3P playing as FMC protagonist who I've never played before could be a lot of fun, so I'm looking forward to that quite a bit, but I hope you enjoyed this little tidbit going through the video. Very short video, but, you know, fun nonetheless. And put it in your calendar.